So the Hornets win the tip. It's been an exciting season already, Doris, but I think the middle of the year is when you really get an idea of which teams are in it for the long haul. They reveal their true selves.
Right. By the midpoint of the season, the best teams are really starting to take shape. Everyone's much more dialed in. You can tell that winning matters, that the groups are collectively pulling in the same direction. So I agree. By this time of the year, we have a pretty good idea who is going to win and win consistently.
And here's MP for three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Rozier looking around. Washington with a screen on Bogdanovich. Murray against Ball. No good with the triple. Charlotte, their last game, a win against the Detroit Pistons. MP against Ball. MP, and the dunk by MP.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy. And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
Washington with the screen on Murray. Here's Ball. Pass to Rozier. Clock at 4. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
MP with it. Picked up by Rozier. Rozier against MP. Misses from short range. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
But you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
And here's MP for three. The shot, no good. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Well, you saw how dialed up they were from distance. The defense just couldn't get out to everyone.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
To the paint. And Bogdanovich kicks to MP. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And it's 8 points for MP.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Washington with a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's the teardrop. Hayward dishes to Plumlee. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing.
See if you can make it sweat a little, all right?
Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against the Magic.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Kelly Oubre out there with Hayward. And it's Richards in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic had a huge game. He added 37 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
You know, Hornets fans, Doris, are excited to see what LaMelo Ball can do for the franchise.
Well, Kevin, there is no doubt this young man is a special talent. You look no farther than his passing ability, the flair, the vision, the fearlessness. Certainly an easy guy to play with. Now the question becomes, can you start to build the talented pieces around him?
Yeah, good job. So quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Washington's checked in for Nick Richards. And a change for the Hawks. Collins checked in for Griffin. On the wing, MP. Covered by Oubre. And it's good, 2 points. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Ball, the pass to Washington. Washington with the screen on Collins. And foul on the shot.
It's a foul on
Cliff, Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
A nice shot by MP.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hayward. Washington kicks to Oubre. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. Bogdanovich.
Y'all loving yourselves a little too much.
Bogdanovich.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hayward finds Oubre. The Hornets keeping it alive. The new 14. Rozier into the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Hayward outside. Ball from long range. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists now in this one.
This guy is always ready to shoot the three. LaMelo's so confident from the distance.
And they get it back. MP against Oubre. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Charlotte making a switch. Plumlee's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. By Kaminsky, he's checked in for Okongwu. Charlotte leading by 4. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it's back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. Thanks. And some changes here for the Hornets. McDaniels comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Oubre. Hunter's checked in for Atlanta. Aaron Holiday comes in for Trae Young. Ball, the pass to Bledsoe. 59 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
It's good. MP's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Ball kicks to Washington. To feed the Bledsoe. Charlotte moving it around. Plumlee sets the pick for Ball. The dish to Plumlee. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Charlotte no good that time either.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
MP, good.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Ball. A 20-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
And it was a huge night for him at the other end as well. How about the steals? And he was just a big headache the entire game.
Well, that's just a smart move by LaMelo Ball. Uses the screen.
And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime.
32. The Hawks, 33.
Hey folks, welcome. The Atlanta Hawks find themselves here in a close one at the half.
What stood out to me is the way they crash the glass. These guys go hard after every miss, and that's reflected in the score.
They look like the hungrier team, or maybe I'm just getting hungry myself.
Okay, and now let's check out the power rankings as we move through the middle of the season.
Taking a look at the Hawks, it's good to be the king. But everyone's taking shots at the throne, and you got to stay on point, Shaq.
Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. But if I'm them, no worries, just keep winning.
And that about wraps it up.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half.
Number 2.
They've got Collins, Murray out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Okongwu, and it's MP in at the three, the small forward. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone.
You can't stay this hot for long, MP. You're about to go in the tank.
Free throw of the game.
Good to see Hayward out there on the floor. For the past few years, this guy's dealt with a ton of injuries.
And it's a shame because when he's completely healthy, he's proven he's capable of making an all-star team. Consider this. In every season but his rookie year, he's been a double-digit scorer, and he always does it in very efficient fashion.
And finished off by Collins.
And that's two tough points from Collins, willing to mix it up down low.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing by 5. Ball, a screen on MP. Here's Hayward. He doesn't hit that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. Down low. Here's Collins. And it goes right over Mason. Plumlee and slams it down.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Washington sets the pick for Rozier. Right side, Ball. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
The three from MP. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Out to Hayward. This one for three. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP, good.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Outside ball. Six on the shot clock. Plumlee with a screen on Murray. Out to Hayward. Takes a three. He can't get that one to fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Here's MP. Banked in off the glass. MP's got the lead up to 13 now.
Charlotte.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. McDaniels comes in for P.J. Washington. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Ball. And then for Atlanta, Hunter's checked in for Okongwu. And Trae Young subbed in for Bogdanovich.
How about the lightning quick release from Terry Rozier? Wow.
A three from MP. Can't hit that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. 1:51 left to play in the third. He lobs it up.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And they double up MP. Hornets with the rebound.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. McDaniels. Collins comes over with the double team. Bledsoe for three. And finished off by McDaniel.
And that's a huge... this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Atlanta. Aaron Holiday comes in for Murray.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
Rozier the pass to Oubre. From the arc. And no good that time. The Hawks leading by 8. And they double up MP. Hunter dishes to MP. And he lays it straight in. MP's got 39.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Bledsoe against Young. Bledsoe kicks to Rozier. Over Holiday. And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the creativity of Terry Rozier off the bounce. This is what makes him so effective in pick-and-roll action.
Passes it to MP. From deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards got his 4th rebound in this one. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Rozier.
Well, just an easy hoop, all set up by the passing instincts of Eric Bledsoe.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks.
At the end of the third quarter with the score, the Hornets 46, the Hawks 52.
In now for Charlotte. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. McDaniels comes in for Washington. Rozier, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Ball subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Then for the Hawks, John Collins, he's checked in for Johnson. MV comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for Young. Atlanta leading by 9. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Jalen McDaniels is out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Richards in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
A three-point play right there.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offense so far for the Hawks?
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Charlotte. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Washington with this screen on Bogdanovich. And it's Rozier missing. And so MP will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 10-point lead. And they double up MP. Collins passes to MP. Back to Collins. To the middle. Here's MP. It's good. 42 points for MP.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Hawks.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
MP way outside. From deep. Rebound, Gordon Hayward.
Disappointing day for him. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Hornets foul call. Terry Rozier with the personal
point lead.
And you know, few guys played their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean,
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Knocks down the trifecta. 8 seconds.
Foul charge to Charlotte.
This is their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Charlotte call. Thoughts?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Just a humongous...
The Hawks call timeout. Substitution on the court.
Tipped away and stolen by Hayward. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within.
The poise that makes him a big shot maker.
And an intentional.
Right to foul someone different.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the ball game. Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again at the next event.
Hey, MP, great to see you. I've got a check for you.
I appreciate that.